Good morning. I'm so excited for today. We are going to germinate some seeds. Now it's going to be my first time to germinate these particular seeds. The sun is out, so come and join me and let's start germinating. And looks like this little one is also ready to germinate. You want to join Mama? Let's go. Let's go do some germination. Come on, Poopy. Let's go, Poopy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here I have the seeds, and this little Poopy wants to join me for the germinating process. But look at them because they are so, it's like you don't even see the seeds. They're really tiny. So this one is common mint and this one is peppermint, but again, if you look closely, the seeds are almost not even visible. There's Scotty's. And then this is rosemary, so we're gonna do this today. And there's only a few seeds there, and we are doing tarragon finally. If you look again, there's almost close to no seeds. They are so tiny. And we have marjoram. So let's begin the process of germinating. I'm gonna show you how I do it using the paper towel method. Right, Scotty? Sorry, Scotty will show you how germination happens using the paper towel method. There are only a few things you need for this process. You just need a transparent container like so, and tissue papers like this. You can actually use a bowl or a plate, and what I've seen online is they get those plastic clear cling wrap that you put over. The idea is for the top part to be transparent, and you want to make sure that no air goes inside so it creates moist. In my case, as much as possible, I really don't want to use additional plastic because, you know, I love the environment and we need to take care of it. So I got these containers off the supermarket. These are all recycled. Yeah, this is kale. So if you can avoid additional plastic, please do so. And the reason why I am also doing the paper towel method is because I've tried using soil, and where I live, I don't really get that much land. I don't know if that makes a big difference, but I'm doing urban gardening, and so I want to make sure the germination is close to 100%. With the soil, for me, it's like, I don't know, I'm much more comfortable using the paper towel methods. So I'm actually really excited about this. I've been thinking about making the video, and it's only just today that I finally got the energy to do it. So let's start. Okay, get your box of tissue. Now you can also use like recycled, well, not recycled tissue, but like the ones that you get from fast foods, or you can use a toilet roll. You can even split it if you want, just because they work either ways. When a seed wants to germinate, it will germinate. Like, it doesn't matter how thick you're cushioning. When I say cushioning the tissue, it doesn't matter how thick it is. If it wants to grow, it will find its way out. So just do the same here. Now, if you don't have a spray bottle, Scotty is really very interested in germinating seeds. Come on, Poopy, sit down first. Right, so if you don't have a spray bottle like this, it's not a problem. You could just drizzle water over. What you want to do is you just want to make sure that the tissue paper is nice and moist. And when you do this, no water comes out. So the idea here is, when the seeds are in here and it's airtight, it's gonna create moist, and so that water is gonna be good enough for the next 1 week or so. Just depends how quick the seeds germinate. So let's start with the rosemary seeds, just because they're the biggest. And I mean, if you compare that to the common seed, oh my god, I can't even see them. Can you see them? They are so tiny. Like, you wouldn't even know that they're seeds. They just look like, I don't know, tiny pepper bits, or not even, they just look like dust. Okay, so it's really important as well to label. Okay, by the way, I'm not an expert at germinating. This is actually my first time to germinate these seeds. Check out my other videos when I germinated basil. So all the plants that you saw outside are all basil, and they really make me so excited because so far with my experience, it's just been so much easier growing basil. Okay, check it out. These are the marjoram seeds. They are so tiny. If some of you are doing this and you are wearing eyeglasses, then yeah, you will need your eyeglasses. Did I say eyeglasses or sunglasses? And you require eyeglasses. Oh my goodness. Anyway, there you go. Let's go ahead and put them onto our germinating towel bit. Okay, so oh my gosh, they're so tiny. Oh my goodness, really? Like, once I put them on the paper towel, I don't even see them anymore. And then after that, it's good luck to me again because look at these. Oh my god, peppermint. Hello. Are they even legit? Like, are these peppermint seeds really this tiny? We shall find out and see if they germinate. So I'm gonna continue this and then take another video and show you how it looks like once it's all done. Right, Poopy? Right, Poopy? Lovely Poopy? Right, Poopy? Mama loves you. Okay. Alright, let's continue germinating. Let's continue. Does Mama love you? Are you a cutie patootie? Are you a cutie pie? Yes, you are. You are so cutie. I kid you not. It's like large, medium, and small. Look how small these tarragon seeds are. You don't even know that they're seeds. So you have the rosemary, which is the largest. Marjoram, it's getting smaller, and I don't even know if you see it, but it's somewhere there. Yeah, those are the tarragon seeds. I can't even believe that these are gonna germinate. I hope they all do germinate. Alright, oh my goodness, have a look. Oh my gosh, it looks like a garden waiting to happen. I am so happy. Look. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the camera and you can see it much clearer. And Scotty is also excited to see. Look, okay, that's not food, okay? Alright, so we've got the common mint. I sprinkled them there. And the peppermint is, well, they just all look so tiny, don't they? The tarragon is these bits. Marjoram's over there. And the rosemary is over there. I'm just gonna sprinkle this a little bit again, but again, they don't need that much water. And then it's time to seal this up. So I've tried and tested this container, and so far it's good. The air doesn't go in. Just want to make sure you seal it properly. I wanted to show you guys, if you are working from home, this is an idea that you can do to make things a little bit more exciting. I got this online for about 250 pesos, and what I do is just to make my workspace a little bit more exciting. I bought these LED lights, and yeah, they don't really consume close to any electricity because yeah, it's LED. And so I have my laptop, I have my papers, and then I surround myself with these lights. So it's just another idea to make your lockdown or the pandemic a little bit more interesting. And so my little Poopy again is observing our germinating process. I'm gonna show you the next step once you're done with this, because you will need to put this close to a window where it's gonna get some light. Again, you want this to generate some form of heat inside. And so if you don't have much sunlight, or let's say it's raining, or you're using artificial light to grow your plants, then you will need to put this under some form of light. So here it is. I'm just gonna leave this here for the next at least 4 or 5 days, depending how fast or slow they germinate. Oh, another thing, have a look at my other basil over here. This one is still small because I just put this recently, but look at this. The progress is slow. Again, check out the sun. It's not really beaming right now. So the stem isn't as thick as I would want it to be. But again, I'm so grateful that it's still forming lots and lots of leaves. Over here is my rosemary. I didn't grow that, by the way. I bought it like that. So we are germinating some rosemary seeds. It's my first time to germinate, and if they are successful, I'm gonna go mad and crazy, and I'm gonna be so addicted to now planting rosemary aside from basil. So I'll see you guys in the next few videos in the same video. So it's already been 6 days and I'm so excited to check out how our seeds are looking. Oh my gosh, look at all the basil. Even if the sun isn't great, I mean, what sun? There's no sun. Look at the basil. Wow, they are growing nicely, at least. Slow but sure. At least they're looking good. And the rosemary looks healthy. This one's looking really, really healthy. Well, I was told, or I read online, that the rosemary is the hardest to germinate for some reason. So I have no idea why, but let's see. And if you notice, look, it's still nice and moist. Even after 6 days, I didn't spray this. I didn't put anything extra. So you just want to make sure that the container is really sealed nicely. So very moist. It's not dry. And okay, I'll be honest. So the free seeds that I got, this one, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but they look okay. They're called mustasa seeds. They're looking okay. But our rosemary's over here. Let's go to the sunlight so it's much clearer. Our rosemary's over there and it's not looking so great. Actually, it's not looking like there's anything growing, even from the common mint. So I'm a bit bummed. So I'm gonna leave this still here to germinate, but I have plan B. I actually did order seeds online because my instinct was telling me, just in case this might not work, let's have plan B. So come with me downstairs and let's check out the seeds. But yeah, I'm really sad that the rosemary didn't work out. I'll still leave them for another week and fingers crossed that hopefully they germinate. Zero germination. I am shocked, but look at this. I didn't do the unboxing anymore, but this is what came through the mail. It's more rosemary seeds. This time I got 3 just because I wanted to save on carbon footprint, and yeah, I hope all of this germinates. It's not really a good idea to source all your eggs from one basket to get loads of rosemary from one source, but I did check on the reviews and so far the percentage of germination is okay, so I just took my chances and bought all of this. And I think I've been given as well some free seeds. I don't know what this is. It's very easy to germinate lettuce. You can also use the tissue method, but really my goal is to do rosemary. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got my handy dandy iPad there. I'm gonna research first again before I start germinating, and then in the next few minutes you're gonna see what my decision is. So stick around and let's continue to germinate. How to germinate rosemary seeds. I'm really biased to the paper towel method. I found one here. Oops, I found one here that says using the paper towel method. So I'm just gonna watch that and see how it goes. Okay, so I watched a video and the video said that these are perennial seeds, or I'm not good with terms, but they said that these seeds need to be cold first in order for them to germinate better. So the video said for me to put this in the fridge for about a week or so and then try to start germinating them. So my plan is I'm gonna put one of this in the fridge, and then while the other one I'm gonna try to germinate using the paper towel. So oh my gosh, that's quite a lot of experiment, but hopefully this video will be very useful for you, and I'll be making the experiment, and let's do this. So yeah, let's put one in the fridge and then let's germinate the other one. So let's hop on to it. Okay, here we are again, exactly 1 week ago. So again, you have your transparent container. You already know the drill. Sprayed a little bit with water. And I can't believe that rosemary just seems so hard to plant. You know, they kind of grow easily, like on the side of the street even. But you know, again, that's in some countries. But I suppose in the Philippines they could be a little bit more tricky. So here we go. Let's put this here again. This is supposed to be therapeutic, and for me, I find it therapeutic. But you know, it's been 1 week and nothing has germinated. So that's a bit alarming, and I hopefully will make the process for you much easier. I am in Metro Manila, and you know what the climate is like here. So if I succeed here, all of you will succeed after this video. I really do hope this works out. So let's go germinate some rosemary. I am very keen and determined to make this work. So keep in mind, this batch has not been put in the fridge. I'll keep you posted. Let's keep on germinating. The journey is only beginning. I haven't really started just yet. I have 0 rate of germination, but fingers crossed we will succeed. You know, I was thinking, I do find it a bit strange that searching on YouTube, I couldn't find anything about germinating rosemary seeds using the paper towel method. So it all seems to be that they put the seeds in the soil. So I'm just wondering, maybe that method doesn't really work, but I'm so keen to do the paper towel method just because it worked so easy for my lettuce, my basil. Well, my oregano doesn't seem to be working, but again, I'm gonna leave this here by the window. I'm gonna keep this in the fridge, Mom, the seeds, because another brand new day. I'm so excited. This is the moment of truth. The seedlings of the rosemary have been germinating for over 12 days now. But from my view, have a look at the garden. My urban garden, my rosemary is still there. Sorry about the noise. There are motorcycles and motorbikes, or I would say tricycles, going around the village. So it is part of the hustle and bustle here in Metro Manila. But ooh, my basil, I cannot believe how lush they are looking. That's ridiculous. And just here in my my window, I don't have that much space, but you really try to maximize what you have. Oh my gosh, I am just overly ecstatic that they're all looking good. But of course, we are here for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so remember I had plan B. Plan B seems to be working. It's been 2 weeks and I can see some leaves sprouting. However, the other supplier that I got, not good. So let me show you why. I can see mold starting to develop. Oh, it's not good. None of them seem to have germinated. The rosemary there are like 0. Got it from Aditha Farm Supply, and yeah, it's not good. I'm so excited. This is from my second supplier. I don't know, for some reason my gut instinct was telling me that the first supplier wasn't as reliable, but look at this. I can see the leaves. Oh my gosh. Again, success rate is less than 40%, but look, out of all the seedlings, there's a couple that actually grew. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I would say 6. So that seems really promising. I'm so excited. Now, remember I put the other rosemary seeds in the fridge. I'm gonna try to germinate that and see how it goes, but I'm very happy with this. So there you have it, guys. Germinating of rosemary seeds using paper towel or tissue paper towel method. And I hope all of you will be able to try it out. I'm gonna transplant these the same method, the same way that I did with my basil. So just check out my other videos if you want to see how I transplanted them. But yeah, I'm just really happy on the flip side that all my basils are looking great. Come with me to the other room. Let's check out how the basils are looking. Actually, there's also one more window downstairs I'd like to show you, but oh my gosh, the basil here are actually really nice and healthy. Look at those stems, nice and thick. They are looking lush. Oh, I can't even open the window now anymore because it's starting to hit. But yeah, looking great. I'm gonna be germinating the rest of the rosemary seeds. So the key here, the key important note to remember is that really the supplier will make a big difference. So make sure you get a good supplier. I'll show you my supplier of the seeds so you can also do the same for your rosemary here in Manila. So what's currently happening is I'm running out of space, and what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna squeeze these seedlings over there, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. And I just have to say I'm not an expert. I just want to share my experience, and hopefully you'll be able to successfully grow your own rosemary at home as well. So, okay, I'm gonna pick this up very gently. my rosemary. Some people want to use gardening tools, but I just really like to use my hands. Clearly not proper gardening tools, but it works for me. So find whatever works for you. I'm just creating a hole. Okay, so what I've done is I've made a hole here, and I'm just going to gently insert the rosemary inside and then tuck it away nicely with the soil. And I'm gonna be doing the same for these rosemarys. So create another hole here. So there, actually I think I put this too deep, so you want to make sure that the rosemary gets some sun. So I'll do that with the next one. So let's see if I can put it here. So you just want to be gentle with your hands, and I won't tuck this one too deep so it has sun. And there you have it. Okay, while that's done, I'm finally finished transplanting the rosemary. Let me show you how it's going to be looking like in, I would say, a month's time, because growing rosemary seems to be a little bit more challenging than basil. But here it is. This is my rosemary. It's not getting as much sun as it should be, but let me close this window and there you have it. There's my rosemary. It's looking fragile but healthy. So in other countries, like in the States, they honestly just grow like a bush, but here it's a little bit more challenging, but it's not impossible because we were able to grow rosemary, oregano, and basil. Ta-da! I am so excited to be growing more herbs and edibles very, very soon. So let's grow what we eat.